Alright, welcome to another video here yet again. Today I'm doing a little bit something different, but because due to the nature of the topic investment and trading, we always associate with the financial markets. But here I'm doing a little bit of investment in lifestyle, alright? And here I want to recommend and review the LuluLemon t-shirts for hot and humid weather. So I just give a background on how was I introduced to this brand. I really did not consider it at first because of its price tag, right? Like it's really at a premium range. Like why would you pay this amount for a t-shirt? Is it justified really? In my climate, I've tried many types of sweat making tops over the years, and they all do feel the same. I mean, it's like polyester, nylon, whatever, but none of them really achieve the result I like because I sweat a lot, right? So further on, I received it as a gift from a family member, and I was impressed by its fabric. I never really did felt like this apparel had this kind of feel before, and impressed me really. So I just want to give it other products another shot, and that's why how I began to like this brand. So I do wear them for these two main purposes, which is for casual wear and also for jogging. And to reiterate, my climate here is hot and humid in the equatorial region, and for me myself, I do sweat a lot. Even just by squatting down, I really start to sweat in my climate alone. Yeah, and my body type is about mesomorph, about 175 cm in height and 72 kg in weight. Right, so these are the 10 t-shirts that I have purchased and I had to go through during this video, right? So over here I also included thickness rating at the end of each t-shirts here. So they are all relative to each other. Okay, so 4 stars is the thickest. So let's go and dive into the first one. Fast and free, right? So this is the product features over here. As we can see, it has the no sting zinc technology, right? That is their patented technology to inhibit the smell. Okay, so it's designed to for skin the body, has sweat wicking and quick drying. Sorry, right. So I use this for jogging. It feels like a very thin soccer jersey, so I don't really feel like there's any product differentiation in this one, except that it's really very thin. So it does evaporate your sweat quickly, and I give it a thickness of 1 to 4, 1 of 4, sorry. Right, this is Metal Band Tech 2.0. There was a 1.0, and it's no longer available, but I did manage to have. In fact, the first gift I got was the 1.0. So I wear an M size, right? And it just fits because it's a skin fit, right? I use it for both casual and jogging, more for casual now, right? And it has this like rib design, so it's not very obvious here, but um, it's a little horizontal dots, so you may or may not like it, right? But that's just how they design it to be. So it's thicker and heavier, and it's not as comfortable when you wear it under the hot and humid weather, right? I I wore this t-shirt right to a BBQ, and I'm just very surprised. At the end of the BBQ, I thought I would do have the smell of all the burnt meat, but surprisingly, it did not. So it goes to show that their technology here is superior, and it really works because here they're using the silver resonance technology, which is a different one from the previous fast and free. Yeah, So for me, I give it an overall thickness of 3 because I feel it's still quite thick. All right. So next, this is the soft jersey, just a more of a cotton t-shirt. It's kind of a loose fit. I wear an S, it still looks loose. Right, I wear it only for casual. It's not for exercise. Um, it's thick, so really not suited for hot and humid weather. It's only best worn during the cooler days when it's raining or cooler. So it has it's the most thick of all the products that I've worn. Right. Here we have the fundamental tee. So I wear the S size. The fit is normal and it apparently has no sting zing technology as well, just like the fast and free. Um, the good thing about this is that it has the soft texture, right? It just kind of like runs down your skin, feels very soft as it touches it. So I just happened to try, like jogging with this. Um, it really soaks up all the sweat. Um, but it's not quick dry because I left that soak t-shirt there to for laundry, but I came to check on it after a while. It's still there. It's still soaked and wet. So I mean, what it does here is that it's sweat wicking. I would feel, yeah, but quick drying, I just personally don't think so. It takes the sweat off your body for sure because it's largely cotton. The cotton helps to soak up the sweat, right? Yeah, but so it feels like a normal cotton, so it makes you feel better in that sense because the sweat is not on your body but it's on the t-shirt now. So it has a thickness of 3 out of 4. Nulu Yoga, I bought the S size. It's really tight fit, so I wanted to wear it out for casual. It's really a different kind of smoothness. um, I mean, as I going through all this, you can pause the video and look at the different materials used for each t-shirt here. But for me, this one feels like a swimwear, and the color actually accentuates nipples too much. So not to my preference, and I just kind of like I I don't like it, and I return it. Right. So it does feel like it would absorb the sweat. This is mainly for yoga, but I wanted to wear it for casual. So I mean, out of the yoga gym room, walking around with your nipples showing, I just don't really think that's for me. Yeah. So it does really have that luxurious feel, really. But to me, it kind of feels like swimwear. Yeah. All right. Next is ultralight reflective running. So I wear it as for this is really tight fit. I wear it for jogging. This is the thinnest apparel. Okay, it's really light. I feel like I'm not wearing anything. Okay, and sweat will evaporate away from it quickly. But the only thing is that maybe it's because of the sizing. I when I wanted to take it off and it was little bit too tight. I just felt like I would tear it. So just bear in mind when it comes to picking the size, right? Because not although these would say as you would buy a general size, but certain fit like just doesn't really fit. I'll go through some other t-shirts later, and you understand why that some fits, some doesn't. So this is the thinnest apparel of them all. So it has a thickness of 0.5 out of 4. It has this no zing tag as well, right? And I think it's very good for running because you don't feel like you're wearing anything. Okay, this is more for smart casual wear. Um, I took a gamble. I bought the M size because of its discount. To me, I largely fit on an S size, but I thought M is still okay for me. but surprisingly, M is a slim fit for me. So I thought it would be bigger, but apparently it's not. It doesn't require ironing, so it's really good. You just wash it and just wear it as it is. Okay, so it's made of the usual Pique material that cotton has, just that it's not thick, right? Um, and it doesn't have the usual peeling for poor quality Pique Polo t-shirts. Yeah, so I feel more ventilated because of that, and it has a thickness of 1.5 out of 4. Yeah, so largely cotton based, but good, but don't really it doesn't really work well in walking with this under the hot and humid weather. Zero in. I bought an air size for this, and it's a loose fit. I wanted to use it for casual and jogging, but it's too baggy, so XS would fit me. However, this color here, it looks orange, but actually it looks more pink. So it's too pink for my liking. I thought I wanted a more orange shirt like this, but yeah. So I returned it. So I don't have this anymore. But it doesn't feel like the other shirts that I've worn, and it does feel like it would absorb the sweat. So thickness wise, I give it a 2 out of 4. It's really meant for a little bit loose fit exercise material. Yeah, license to train. So I initially bought an M size for this, but I realized I fit better in S size. The fit is loose. It's I use it for casual and jogging, right? So this I already explained. This is my actually my favorite, all right, because it's light and it's absorbent. It's anti-sting with fluorescence, and it really feels very comfortable, right? The only downside is that it's really long in length, so this part of the t-shirt ends near your groin, yeah, and near your bottoms as well. Do note that there is a model here called the Terrain Tex Duo Jacket Night Sea Oasis Blue. It's also under the license train. However, it's not the same feel because there are really two layers to the design. Because here it says duo jacket, right? It's really duo. It does feel thicker. It looks nice because of its pattern. That's why I bought it. Because usually Lulu only offers solid colors, so this one has a little bit of camouflage patterns. I I like it, and I've tried it as well. It does look like it would achieve the same function, just that it's a little bit thicker. But the for the original license train t-shirt, the thickness is about 1.5. For the jacket, slightly thick, maybe 2 out of 4. Yeah, DrySense. So this product is similar to license to train, right? I got an S size and it fits slim fit. Yeah, so as a S size good for me. I use it for jogging as well as casual. However, it was price for at a premium price for very long. I was like just waiting for it to drop. Um, yeah, which I eventually got the discounted offer. So I mean, what you can see here, like can't really mention and see from this t-shirt is that actually the horizontal lines on t-shirt are more pronounced. Right, sorry about that. And and like the license to train is long, so it extend to the groin region as well as the back as well, symmetrical. So it has the thickness of 2 or 4. Yeah, slightly thicker than the license to train. Yeah, with the silver resonance technology as well, sweat wicking and quick drying. Right. So the common good of all these t-shirts, I feel that yeah, the apparel really is a different level as compared to your usual cotton dry fit, whatever kind of or dry sweat wicking technology there is. Yeah, And I like it that some of the workout exercise t-shirt has this like short motivational phrases at the underside of it. And although it may seem cliche, but to me, I resonate with them, right? Because I don't really find them resonate because I believe it when I wear it and I use it to exercise that I am better each day and I'm starting where I am, right? And I continue to progress in exercising. So the bad, right? After all the good has been painted, so they only have solid colors, right? So you don't expect designs. I'm not sure. Is this why their selling point? They only offer like solid. They do have a little bit of pattern here and there, but it's really rare. It's probably like 5% of their apparel. Okay, and it's nipple revealing. Um, really quite bad. Yeah, because all the pictures that are shown you did not see the model's nipples, right? But actually, when you do wear them, um, it does show. So to me, kind of doesn't make sense. You've already spent so much on these t-shirts, right? And then now you have to spend more on nipple tape in order to wear them. It just doesn't make sense. Imagine you are driving a supercar, and then what you need now is that you need to buy extra things in order to drive it. Yeah, probably like another car accessory that you spend on is like almost another fraction of the car's cost. It's like just not justified. But it's just some preference that you have to deal with, right? Yeah. So if you are okay with the nipple revealing bit, then yeah, go ahead. So they do have different types of sting diminishing properties, but I still feel like there is the odor at armpit area only when you smell it at really close proximity. I mean, nobody's going to be smelling at your pits area, right? Except if you're in a really very crowded train and you are holding the bar on top of you, right? Then that's when you review your pits, and somebody could be nearby you, but it's not that bad actually. So like I say, I wore it to a barbecue party and it did not carry any stench of the burnt meat after I left. So indeed, it does trap it repels all the bad odor, right? Not even the bacterial smell from the barbecue meat, if there is bacteria, that is. So, but I mean, what they're trying to say is that it is no sting or whatever. So, I just want to say that it's correct. It really helps with the stench, but then um, it's to me personally, it's very manageable. Okay, but unless you have a different take on it, I'm not sure. So please share your experience in the comments. All right. So in summary, my favorite t-shirt is the License to Train series, and I'll gladly wear them for casual wear. It just really feels very comfortable and soft and breathable. And I really only buy these t-shirts when there's discount. I don't buy them at full price. You know, the discount eventually comes, but you really just have to wait for it. You may miss out on your size or your color or whatever, but that's just the way it is. So bringing back to the point, right, about investment is that I for me I can't stand the heat, right? It kind of weighs me down, stresses me out. It makes me feel negative and increases my inertia to do any further activities. I'm always like seeking for coolness, air condition. Yeah. So I like to buy something that will help to alleviate this. And other reputable brands out there are already like selling it at almost a similar price. So why not just pay a few more, $10, $20, so that you can feel better, whether you are exercising or going out for casual. So that's my, justification or preference on why I say this is an investment for me. So let me know, and I hope that for me revealing all this reviewing all these t-shirts here provide some value to you and assisting your decision to purchase. Lululemon, let me know, because I just want to disclaim that I'm not sponsored for anything. I'm just having an unbiased review of the products that I bought from them. And that's all. Thank you, and see you next time.